Permission to be Powerful is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber. It's uncomfortable to admit, but most people never truly change. Sure, they might tweak a habit. Leave the toilet seat down, remember birthdays, cut back on junk food. But deep transformation? That requires questioning who you are. And let's be real. Most people will do anything to avoid that. Why change is so hard from childhood? We learn survival strategies. Be the nice guy. People will like you. Work harder. Prove your worth. Never show weakness. Stay in control. These strategies become our identity. Even when they stop working, even when they cause us pain, we cling to them. Because letting go? That feels like death. Most people never stress test their identity. We all like to think we're open-minded, that we're evolving. But have you ever truly tested that? Have you ever had someone challenge your core beliefs and actually listened instead of getting defensive? Have you ever admitted, maybe I've been wrong this whole time? Most people haven't. Most people can't. Because questioning yourself feels like stepping into quicksand. So they avoid it. They double down. They reject anything that makes them uncomfortable. They don't change. You can't change people. Period. I wasted years believing I could. If I loved them enough. If I supported them enough. If I bent over backward and set myself on fire to keep them warm. Surely they'd see me. Surely they'd love me back the way I needed. I tried it with my ex-wife. She was controlling, manipulative, and unwilling to meet me halfway. And I stayed. I thought if I tried harder, she'd change. She didn't. Because she didn't want to. I kept hoping she'd become someone she wasn't. But the truth? I didn't want her to change. I wanted a different wife. The only person you can change is you. When I finally admitted that to myself, it was like waking up from a coma. For the first time, I saw her. She wasn't the villain. She wasn't evil. She was just her. And I didn't want that. Not because she was broken, but because we weren't a fit. I had spent years abandoning myself, hoping she'd change, calling it love. But real love doesn't require you to betray yourself. Are you making this mistake too? Be honest. Are you in a relationship secretly hoping the other person will change? Are you ignoring red flags because it'll get better? Are you waiting for them to wake up one day and become the person you need? Here's the truth. People don't change because you want them to. They change when they want to. And even then, most don't. So what can you do? Stop waiting. Stop chasing. Stop hoping for a miracle that isn't coming. And ask yourself one fundamental question. Can I live with this? Not, can I fix it? Not, can I tolerate it for now? Can I live with this, exactly as it is, for the rest of my life? If the answer is no, you already know what to do. Stop sending the wrong message. When you stay with someone who mistreats you, let disrespect slide. Keep showing up for someone who takes you for granted. You're teaching them that it's okay. You're telling them, this is acceptable. That's not love. That's self-abandonment. What real change looks like. Real change doesn't come from wishing and hoping. It comes from drawing a line. It comes from saying, this is what I need, and I won't settle for less. It happens when you finally see yourself as worthy of respect, love, and reciprocity. Because change isn't hard. What's hard is choosing it. Walking away from what's comfortable, even when it's killing you. Facing the unknown, even when it's terrifying. Believing you deserve more, even when no one else has ever treated you that way. Let go of who they could be. This might be the hardest part. You have to let go of the version of them you built in your head. The person they could be if they tried harder. If they loved you more. If they just got it. You have to mourn that fantasy. Because it's not real. And if you keep clinging to it, you'll miss out on the real thing. The genuine relationships where you don't have to shrink, beg, or explain your worth. Most people never change, but you can. You can change how you see yourself. You can change what you tolerate. You can change the direction of your life. And when you do, the right people, the ones who don't need fixing, will show up. But only when you stop chasing the ones who won't. Final thought. If someone refuses to grow, refuses to listen, refuses to meet you halfway, then that's who they are, not who they could be. And if that's not enough for you, walk away, because you deserve better. Until next time, Anton Dancer, writer, Buddhist Permission to be Powerful, is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber.